Thank you for telling me that I have been muted. No sound. I was muted, so that's on me. Okay, that's good. We can start over. Welcome everybody to the Language Show. This is a new chapter on the Ecolinguist channel. And we are bringing back the Ecolinguist live show that we used to do last year. We used to just hang out live on YouTube and improvise language challenges. This time around, I'm back with a new virtual studio, new setup. Hopefully that will bring in new energy and new kind of challenges that we will be able to pull off live on YouTube. So you're welcome to participate today. If you watched my previous stream a few days ago, you know that Ecolinguist Academy is already open, and this is a place that is going to serve as a backstage for the show. This is where we can hang out before the projects or before the streams, plan out another episode or another stream. And also, if you want to join me tonight, today, depending on where you are in the world, you will be able to do that in the Ecolinguist Academy. So if you're just new to the show, this is an interactive show. It means that you can call in and we will be improvising language challenges with other participants. And even if you don't want to participate today, I have something new for you, which is another way of watching the stream. So as you just noticed, this is happening live, so all kinds of things can happen. The stream can break down, we can get disconnected. But if you're watching it from within the academy, which is where you can find a link to a Zoom meeting that we are all that I am hosting right now. Let me just take you there so you know what I'm talking about. So if you come to the ecolinguistacademy.com, and if you're a registered user, so you already kind of created account, you would go to this section, start, and you're going to see this live event happening, right? This is what is happening right now on YouTube. And if you want to join me, just click join and you will see a link to join me on Zoom. And when you are watching the show on Zoom, and if something breaks and YouTube show stops, we will be able to carry on and interact as nothing really happened. Another advantage of watching it from Zoom is that there is going to be no ads. You're just watching it from Zoom. You are just a participant. You will be muted initially, but if you want to speak or want to take part in a challenge, you will be able to signal it there, and I will unmute you, add you to the stream, and we will be able to improvise challenges like this. What else I wanted to say? And with Zoom, there will be less delay. So if you ever took part in the live stream before, last year, for example, you know that when we were connecting through like this different thing, there was some delays. It didn't really feel that smooth. So joining on Zoom will eliminate that problem. So if you're an Ecolinguist Insider, you will see this kind of thing, this kind of card that will allow you to join. If you are a registered user, but you're not part of the Ecolinguist Insiders yet, you still will get another button to join, because today the show is open to anyone. The idea is to improvise language challenges, so we need speakers of different languages, and I also want to be welcoming to new subscribers, people who just discovered the Ecolinguist channel and just want to give it a go. So here it is. You will be able to join. um, mm, mm, mm. Let me just have a very quick look at the comment section. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, new to the show, the kind of language challenges we are doing here, they are mostly about testing mutual intelligibility between languages closely related, languages that belong to a particular language family. And based on similarities between those languages, we kind of try to investigate whether communication is possible if two people speak their own languages in a conversation. Let's imagine you try to communicate, you're on holiday, you are a Polish speaker and you go to Croatia, and you're just trying to maybe describe a word that you don't know in Croatian, or vice versa, and you're trying to find a workaround how to communicate without knowing a word. This is a very common tactic that language learners use as well when they forget a word in the language that they're learning, and they try to kind of find a way to make native speaker understand what they mean. So we're kind of playing off of that. And Milk Enjoyer is asking, I wonder if anybody speaks fluent Old High German. That's a very good question, because on the Ecolinguist channel, we also deal with ancient languages, or languages that are either extinct or close to extinction, or minority languages, or languages that are just invented, like constructed languages. So if you speak a rare variety of a language or an old ancient language, you want to showcase it, or maybe run your own experiment with our participants, you are welcome to join. And you can join live, or you can join later on as well, because as you know, I took a little bit of a break from the Ecolinguist channel. I'm coming back with a new way of making content. We will be focusing mostly all on live streaming and interacting live, because that's something that I think is I enjoy doing most. And also I've noticed that a lot of people who used to collaborate with me behind the scenes when we were working on production when we were working on production of regular episodes for the Ecolinguist channel, the best part of it, the most fun part of it, was us interacting on Zoom, making those challenges happen. Then editing, transcribing, subtitling, it was not as much fun, and it took ages. But I wanted to create a show that anyone can just join without that massive commitment that it used to require. Like participation in my show required a lot of commitment from participants. That's why I even used to call them volunteers, and language volunteers, because they did a lot of work behind the scenes to be able to publish an episode. That's what was happening basically in the past. Now it's not as difficult to join. There is less effort way of participating, like the live show. And previously, we kind of we had weekly meetings, like we would meet every week for a live stream in a span of 10 weeks or something like that, and I used to call it seasons. But this time around, I think that we're not going to be as regular, not going to meet on a weekly basis, but maybe once a month, but for longer sessions, like maybe at better time. Like this time I wanted to try Sunday, and I see we already have 37 people, which is absolutely great. That's what I was expecting, that Sunday would be a good day for everybody to tune in. And and we will see. And if there are people interested, and there is a lot of activity happening within the Ecolinguist Academy in the communal features, then we can also stream more often. We will see. But I don't want to overpromise this time around. I want to like manage everybody's expectations, what's possible. I think that we will see what happens, what is going to happen in this stream and what kind of challenges we will be able to improvise. So one of the things that I think is going to help us with improvised challenges is that thanks to Zoom integration with this streaming software I am using, I will be able to send private messages to participants. So if someone is on screen or wants to participate, I can send them prompts or words to describe. So previously, people had to kind of come up with their own word and descriptions before joining the show, because there was no private way of me sharing words with them. It was very awkward. So this time I can just send you a private message and it makes things way smoother, and you don't really have to prepare as much. We can just do a spontaneous challenge, and I think that's what is going to give a little bit more dynamic to the show, or is going to introduce a new type of dynamic, more spontaneity. However, if you do want to prepare your own word and you're not sure if that word has already been used in the Ecolinguist show before, in the description box, you will find a link to a Google folder with spreadsheets that contain lists of all the words that have been used in the past. Maybe not all words. Oops, that's not. Yeah, maybe not all words, because there are still some episodes missing, I think. Yeah, the Celtic languages, I didn't have time to create a spreadsheet for that. But if you want to take part in any of those, and actually with the Celtic languages, there wasn't really that many episodes, that many words. So if you're actually interested, you can just wing it, let's say, or it's not very likely that you're going to use the same word as participants of the Celtic episodes, because they used also very particular words. So you're probably not going to come up with that. It's not likely. So basically, you have words like that, lists like that. If you want to look at the Slavic languages challenges that we had, it's not the most user-friendly. But maybe next time around, I will be able to come up with a better solution. Maybe, I've been playing with coding like a little web app. I'm not a coder at all, but I know it's possible. So I'm like researching how to do it so it would be a friendlier interface. But for now, this is it. This is just a spreadsheet. And if you come here, you can just do the command F or Control F in your computer, and you can just choose a language, let's say Polish, right? Press enter, and it should turn green, and you will be able to see all the words that have been used in the past in all the challenges. So you can compare your word that you picked to this data, and you will be able to, tell if it's worth using that word again or not. Yeah. So coming back to the Zoom, let me just let me actually just check if there are any questions or if you actually can hear me. Rayleigh is saying that I know someone who could help with the coding aspect if needed. Thank you very much. I think I will be able to handle this little thing, but I might have to ask someone. I don't really want to ask anyone but people have jobs, busy lives, unless someone is really like into that and just learning how to do it and want to help. Or if you see any kind of use for coding, like something that would help us improve the interface of this show, that would probably be a good idea. But for now, I'm just kind of doing my own research. Mm. Mm. Okay, Philip, you say that presentation is a bit blurry. I wonder what could that be. You're watching from Zoom, maybe that could be an issue. I'm not sure. Is anybody else has that problem with blurry? Uh, Only on Zoom, Okoen says. Yes, so apparently there are disadvantages of watching on Zoom as well, but I think we can deal with it. As Cohen says, picture quality on Zoom is a lot lower in general. Okay. So we will see if it's really horrible. You know, maybe we'll have to. I will have to think about it. Maybe I will check later, like what are the issues. Maybe the internet speed is too low. Mhm. Let me just quickly go through the comments again. People are hoping for inter-Slavic speakers. So when it comes to the show, we never know. We never know what's going to happen. It depends what kind of volunteers we're going to get, or participants we're going to get. So far, we have some people on Zoom, and I more or less know what languages they speak. Mm. Maybe Philip and Alex. Alex, I know what languages you speak. But Philip, I don't remember exactly. If you could just type in the Zoom what languages you speak, that would be helpful. So I would we'll start coming up with some ideas. Um, so if you have just joined, you want to participate in language challenges, they're in the description under the video. You will see the instructions how to join. But you would have to go to the Ecolinguist Academy. And after you register, you should be able to see the link to join Zoom. So that's how it looks like. You just click here. Wait, I got a message. And there will be a link here to join. And between streams, I want to let everybody know that we can hang out and discuss future projects and coordinate projects if you want to participate in a standalone episode in the community sections like this. This is how it looks like, more or less. This is the community part of community kind of tab of the Ecolinguist Academy. There are public discussions, and there are also discussions that happen within like specific community spaces that are dedicated to particular language families or languages themselves. So if you like enter here, yes, this is where you can watch previous episodes with some stories behind the scenes, how the episode was created, for example. There are some extra challenges as well that you can, mini challenges that people people uploaded before, like some time ago. So this is a little bit of extra content for Academy members. It's not something, I wouldn't see it as like a premium thing. This is work in progress. This is something that is created by users. So it's not just up to me what I can upload there. It's whatever people can and want to contribute, they can. So this place is going to be changing according to what you guys want. But it's a good place to coordinate between shows, basically. Uh, mm, mm. Uh, okay, I see. Yes, so now I know what languages our Zoom viewers speak. So let me think. What challenge we could improvise. Oh, Riley, you said that you are not really, you don't have that much time, so maybe we could start with you. But Riley, what languages would you like to challenge yourself with today, or maybe you would like to host a challenge for other people? You know, it's been a while. Maybe your language skills have improved. You know, I'm gonna, you know, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna bring you on here and we can just talk about it. Is that okay with you, Riley? Yeah? Yeah, okay. So let me just, I think I'm adding the right person.
Recording in progress.
Okay, Riley. So before I add you, add your camera feed, if you could just lift the camera a little bit so we can see your face. Okay, great. So I think I'm going to click this.
Oh, there we go. I think. What? Okay, I
Can you hear
don't
me?
seem to hear the. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can hear you
Oh,
now.
okay, good. So, welcome back to the show, Riley.
Yeah, hey Norbert.
How have you been? Maybe just quickly introduce yourself, you know, what languages you speak, because it's been a while. People probably don't
Yeah.
remember every single detail.
Um, okay, yeah. So just as a refresher, I'm Riley. I I speak Korean as my native language and English, of course. I studied
Mm-hmm.
Dutch, Norwegian, and Portuguese. However, my primary focus has been Portuguese for the last 2 years. Uh, my Portuguese has improved quite significantly since since the last show.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Your Portuguese has improved. Uh-huh.
yes, yes.
What have you done to improve your Portuguese meanwhile? I know you've been studying European
Well,
Portuguese, right? For the
yes,
records.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yes. This past May, I was in Portugal,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
for
wow.
4 days.
4 days. Uh-huh. Okay.
So it's kind of hard to see, but the two of the jewelry that I'm wearing, I actually got in Portugal. Um,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I spent 4 days there. I actually, I spent 4 days there. I actually got to see Miguel in person.
Oh, wow. Miguel, another
Um,
participants of another caller for the
yeah,
show, and and you're a Discord buddy, right? Because I think Miguel is also active on
Well,
Discord.
well, we're more than Discord buddies now. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay, let's talk
Yeah.
about your Portuguese experience. So you went to Portugal.
I went to Portugal,
How
yes.
did it feel? Like, did you have a chance to test your language skills?
I did actually. And sometimes I had a little bit of like nervous. I had a couple moments like where I was nervous. But I but for the most part I did really, really well. I felt I felt very I think the more I was there, I felt very incentivized to keep speaking because everybody was just so impressed
Okay, good.
at how well yeah.
So you clearly made some progress, right, with Portuguese.
Yeah.
I don't think we
Yeah.
have Portuguese speakers in the Zoom just yet.
Well, Kun can, but I don't think he has anything prepared as far as I
Yeah,
know.
I remember that Kun actually also speaks Portuguese. But Alex actually, because I don't remember Alex from the Zoom, like how, because you actually speak a bunch of languages. So if you could just list them in the Zoom chat, so I can
I
see.
think he
Alex might speak
I think
some
he
Korean,
already
maybe.
did. I think he already did. You'd have to go pretty far back in the chat, but
Mm. No, I can't see that. But anyways, because you're
okay.
also a Korean speaker, right, Riley?
Yeah. Yeah.
We haven't really had any mutual intelligibility challenges with Korean. I don't think there is many languages that are mutually intelligible.
Really intelligible with Korean. But also at that time you only really wanted like Germanic Romance and Slavic languages as far as I was concerned. Because I had been thinking of like where the link where you can like submit challenges, I had been thinking of maybe submitting a couple of Korean challenges, but I didn't do it at the time because I didn't think you were looking for that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
No,
at the time my other language skills weren't really good enough for me to like submit challenges in.
yeah, I think there was once an idea for a video with Korean. It never kind of materialized. We actually did a non-native speakers show in Korean, so we had two non-native
Hmm.
speakers interacting with native speaker, and they were solving a puzzle. So we have that on the channel. But we were also considering doing mutual intelligibility, but based on scripts, because some of the elements of like Korean script can be discovered in, I think, Chinese characters or yeah,
Yeah,
mhm.
Hanja, yes.
Yeah. So, but we never actually got to it. We never actually got to it. What about your Spanish? What about your Spanish, Riley?
Uh, I haven't I haven't I haven't really worked on my Spanish since high school, but uh it it wouldn't be a bad idea considering that considering my Portuguese knowledge. I mean, the limited Spanish knowledge that I had did help me with Portuguese.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. Okay, so actually, because I see we have a Spanish speaker in the Zoom chat, so uh, if Herman, if you would like to participate maybe and challenge Riley. Riley, you could speak Portuguese,
mhm.
and
Yeah.
Herman, I think I'm pronouncing it right, the Spanish name.
Yes, Germán.
Yes. Oh, Herman is with us. So, Herman, would you like to challenge Riley with a Spanish word, describe a Spanish word, and see if she's able to understand it based on her knowledge of
Y-
Portuguese?
Yes, of course. My Portuguese is very poor.
Mm-hmm.
Brazilian Portuguese, in particular. We are neighbors with
Uh
Brazil.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Because
ah,
you're from Argentina, right?
you are from
Yes, Argentina.
Yes. So that's actually
Argentina
Argentina. Yeah. So
Argentina.
in Spanish.
That would be a fun challenge. So, do you already have a word that you would like to use, or you need some time to prepare?
I don't get. I didn't get it. A word to prepare?
Do you have a word that you would like to describe to?
Okay.
If you need a moment, you
Uh,
can take your time. To prepare. Or I can give you a
you
word.
mean, do you mean a word in Spanish that it's been a secret word and I have to describe it in order to try to the other people and know the word? Okay.
Yes, so the format that we want to use in this particular challenge is that you don't mention the word itself, you just describe
Okay.
it, and also give a chance to Riley to ask some questions, maybe, right? Riley, you can ask for
Yeah.
Herman to repeat something, or maybe you have particular questions about it. So
Okay. Okay.
it,
I have a word. My English not good enough.
that's fine,
You know it.
That
I learned English when I was between 9 and 16 years old, and now I'm 55, so it's
we
been a
are
long
all
time.
there. It's a lifelong process. We are all learning
Yeah.
English as well here, So that's fine. If you're ready, then I'm going to put you guys on the screen.
Uh,
Okay, you'll be asking me about the word.
um,
So with this format,
so
Herman, you just start describing it, what you think could help her, like give her hints, prompts, and if Riley struggles, she will start asking questions. Yes, you can
Okay,
start. In
it's a
Spanish,
kind of
yeah.
in Spanish.
in
Yeah.
Spanish, yes.
Okay, es un lugar muy característico y conocido de mi país, Argentina. Es visitado por muchos turistas y está en el sur del país.
Mhm.
Como
Uh-huh.
saben, Argentina está en el hemisferio sur, por lo tanto, en el sur de Argentina hace mucho frío.
Okay,
¿Qué,
so just a
qué?
second, because I hear that you're describing something very specific to the country for the country, So in this format, we try to describe words that are a little bit more universal because
Yeah, yeah,
we can.
it's for example, I was describing the word.
Just don't say it yet, just yet, because
No, 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 another
let's
word,
give a chance
another
to.
word.
No,
For
it's
example,
fine. It's fine,
okay,
Herman. Let's give a chance to Riley to just say what she understood. So let's not focus that much on guessing the word right. She had the chance to listen to you, listen to Spanish, and now she can just tell us what bits and pieces she was able to make out of it.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna try my I'm gonna try my best with my somewhat Brazilianified Portuguese. Okay. É uma lugar Argentina. Um, um, the Você diz. O lugar da Argentina é muito frio, né?
La palabra que estoy describiendo existe en distintos lugares del mundo. En particular, en Argentina hay un lugar así muy conocido, pero es una cosa que existe en todo el mundo.
Todo el mundo.
Bueno, no todo el mundo, no todo el mundo, en muchos lugares del mundo.
Então, este lugar tem água?
Sí,
I think I know.
Okay.
Acho que. Eu acho que você falar sobre é Iguaçu Falls.
no,
Oh,
en
okay.
ese caso la palabra hubiese sido cataratas, like waterfall, but it's not the word.
Ok. Mas alguma coisa.
Me hablas en portugués, pero te entiendo.
Um, um, mas alguma coisa com água.
¿Otras pistas, por favor, Germán? Otra pista. Una o dos.
What?
Estoy pensando en una pista, pero sería muy fácil.
Por favor.
Ahí. El agua puede no estar en estado líquido.
Mm. Are you giving up? Are you giving up, Riley, or you have a
Leí
question?
desierto. Nieve, snow. Maybe, puede ser,
Nieve. Katarina
pero
is giving some hints, yes, Riley, on the screen.
puede ser nieve o más duro todavía.
Yeah, sorry, I'm unable to see the chat right now, but
I mean, just focus on
Si,
the challenge.
si alguien acertó, ¿lo puedo decir?
Let's go. Yeah, let's say the word. What is this? Yes.
Alguien dijo hielo, ice.
Leonardo Jerkowicz.
It's not the
what?
word,
It's not the word.
but almost.
Freya dice un glaciar.
That's the word.
That's the one.
Glaciar. Glaciar is an ice field.
Okay, I see.
Okay.
You're mute.
What?
Yeah, I'm mute in all the scenes. That's good. I'm fixing it now. So I'm here. So that one was a bit difficult, very specific, but Riley, you could have asked some questions.
I mean, I definitely tried. I honestly couldn't really think of much else. I should have known from the context because he talked about water.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, there's probably one word that I either didn't know in Portuguese, and so like if I had known it, I could have been like, okay, frozen water, it definitely has something to do with ice, which is gelo.
Mm.
Ah,
That's fine, you know. It was good, and
I tried.
yeah, you tried. You did your best. That's good. I think that we also need to just remind, like maybe not remind, because this format is not always very clear what we're doing here. So I try to avoid words that are very culturally specific. So your word wasn't Herman, like it was a perfectly fine word. It just the hint you gave was about very specifically about Argentina, that something is in Argentina. So for this kind of hint relies not on language knowledge, but on knowledge of geography. So we're trying to avoid hints that kind of rely on your knowledge of a specific field, just the language. So trying to keep it simpler, but that's fine. That's fine. Uh, uh, that's that's why I think next time when we have a challenge, um, I might prompt someone with a word. But for now, guys, you can go back to Zoom. Okay, you can
You
go.
mean
Okay.
not an specific word or geographical word?
Word or
Okay.
hints. So if you are like using hints to tell people about a word, describe a word, you want to avoid something that is relying on their knowing something. Like you want them to know about geography of a particular place. That's also very useful in international communication. But in this challenge, we try to focus on the language level itself. So trying to keep it simpler. So in this case, for example, when you're describing a glacier, you probably want to maybe talk about ice age, or like talking about how it works, that it goes down from the mountains and changes the landscape. But that's also kind of relying on the knowledge of geography and
Bien.
geology,
Yeah.
geological processes.
Yeah.
For the next word.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what got me, what kind of, I guess, prevented me from asking further questions was because he said it was something about like he mentioned Argentina like in his like in the hints, and so I was like, okay, my brain was kind of confused for a little bit because I'm like, okay, is this something specific? Like, is this something specific to Argentina, or if it's something else? Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think it, yeah, I think it definitely like it would have been less confusing because like because
Puedo leer.
yeah,
Sí.
because like without that, I would have is if probably figured okay, like it has something to do with
Yeah.
water. The water is frozen. What's
That
frozen in like mountains in general? Okay, it has to be glaciers. Like
That's fine, Riley. You know, it's a
May I define
challenge.
yeah,
Yeah.
another word?
I mean,
Easier one?
if you want to, you know, give Riley another chance, but maybe before we proceed, I just want to check if there are other people that want to participate, possibly. So let me just, Riley, I'm going to mute you just for now, okay?
okay,
Just so you know. So let me see if there are other people that want to take part before we come back to the Romance languages. Maybe we can try something else, some other language family. We have people here. Oh, Leonardo wants to participate, but give me a Zoom link. So to get a Zoom link, you have to go to Ecolinguist Academy. There is a link in the description. You have to create an account and you will get access to the Zoom link. There is a start tab in the menu bar and you should find the link there. Okay, so we have speakers of Slavic languages here. We have speakers of Germanic languages. Let me. So I wonder, we have a German speaker, and Katharina, do you speak Dutch? Or actually, Katharina, if you opt for it, you could maybe challenge Koen, who is a Dutch speaker. I think Koen might know some German as well, but with Swabian, Swabian word, like a simple one. But you don't have to if you don't feel like it. But if you do, just let me know. Mhm. Okay, Katharina can do the Swabian word. So, Koen, would you like to take up that challenge and try to understand Swabian word with your knowledge of Dutch and German? Okay.
Yes, I would like to.
Okay. By the way, I just need to let everybody know in the Zoom that you can unmute yourself when you want to say something. It seems to be working. So if you just want to join in and say something, you can just turn on the mic. Just try to find a good moment to say it, so you're not disturbing the stream too much. But that's great. So I'm going to add you guys into the stream like this and like this. I just need to assign you placeholders. You just need to unmute yourselves, guys. Okay, you are live on the screen. Let's check if we can hear you well. Katarina?
Hallo.
Hello.
Hello.
So, Katarina, quick introduction in Swabian.
Ja, ich bin Katharina. Ich schwätze Schwäbisch, aber ich kann auch Hochdeutsch. Ich schwätze auch Englisch und ein bisschen Spanisch. Das habe ich auch mal gelernt. Und ja, ich freue mich, dass ich da bin.
Good, good. And Koen, a quick introduction in Dutch.
In Dutch, okay, here we go. Ik ben Koen Steeloper. Ik spreek Duits, Engels, Frans, Nederlands, Portugees, Spaans. En ik studeer Zweeds en Schots Gaelic. En op dit moment is mijn focus met name Zweeds. Ik spreek Catharina regelmatig en dan spreken we vaak in het Duits. Dus Duits oefen ik ook regelmatig. En ik heb familie in Duitsland, dus dat is nog een reden.
So if I understand correctly, you speak very good German?
Yeah, I could say that.
Yeah. And Katarina, you don't speak Dutch, right?
No, I don't speak Dutch, but I can understand some. I have some family in the Netherlands, but it's more, sometimes it's similar to German. And I think when you speak also dialect, it's more easy to understand another language, which is in some cases closer.
Yeah, but for this challenge, we're going to go for Swabian words. So you just need to not focus on the Swabian word itself, but speaking around it, just to see if Koen will be able to get it. And Koen, you will be asking questions in Dutch, or like if you want to ask
All right.
clarifications.
Yeah, thank you. I will.
So let me just switch to another screen. Oh, not this one. This one. Yes, so whenever you're ready, guys, you can start.
Okay, es ist etwas, das kann man essen. Es ist etwas Süßes, man kann schlotzen, es ist klein, es ist aus Zucker. Skates in ehrlich schmecken. Ja, es geht auch mit ein bisschen, geht's auch sauer. Schmeckt einfach gut, hilft auch, wenn man ein bisschen malad ist. Manchmal für den Hals. So was geht es sein.
Oké, het is klein. Je kunt het eten. Het is er in verschillende smaken. Het is er ook in zuur. Dat helpt voor de keel, bijvoorbeeld. Als je een beetje ziek bent, zeg je, dan helpt het. Ik denk aan snoepjes. Also sweets.
Ja. Ja. Auf Schwäbisch wäre es ein Gutzle.
Godsley. That's actually in Swedish you have godis, which is also it's sweets.
But in standard German it would be bonbon.
So you're talking about like candy or just sweets in general?
No, just candy, the candy, the hard candy. Because sweets are they have different names, but that's just the English keeps it more simple. We have more words for sweets.
Yeah, like in Dutch you would call it snoepjes, because you also have bonbon, but that's with chocolates that are filled with different kind of other sweet stuffs, such as caramel, for example. So bonbon is related to chocolate, but you do have snoepjes or zuurtjes, which is more specific to the sour tasting variety of them.
But Kun, what made you understand that? Like, did any kind of phrases or words stand out, or maybe you noticed some interesting things, qualities of Swabian?
There are like a couple of words that I recognized quite instantaneously, which are, one of them was malade, which is sick, which also exists in French, obviously. And the other one was klei. I could understand. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly for Swabian, but like it's klein in Dutch, which is like little, small. So that is what I could understand. And also the fact that she talked about different tastes. So the word for taste stood out for me as well. So, but yeah, there is a lot of Swabian that I do not understand, but there's also a lot of it that I do, because it turns out that they have a word for this kind of sweet that is similar to the Swedish words. So that was kind of nice to know, because godis is the Swedish word for sweets.
Katarina, do you know the etymology of it, where it comes from?
I think we say Gutzle because I think it's a short form of something good.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's
that's exactly like with Swedish.
So basically it's
God means tasty, so it's like
yeah. So it kind of has nothing to do with Swedish language itself. It just the similar process happened, with the
that's what I mean. It's like.
But Freya thought it was a lemon. Were there any indicators there, Katarina, that people could take sweets for lemon in your explanation?
Maybe I said there's also sour tastes. That's maybe lemon. I mean, it's also a flavor that you can have at a sweet lemon. So, but lemon, it's more it's like the German word for lemon, or which is like more the French word for lemon. We
so
say
sour.
We would say citron.
Citron. And what about sour? How would you say that in Swabian?
Sour.
Mm-hmm.
We say the German word. I don't know if there
Yeah, it's just
maybe
a
there
different
is
pronunciation.
a different it's just another pronunciations like sour in German. It's more but it's the same word, so
I see. Yeah, Johan just like brings up the fact that in Swedish is godis. Yes, that just wanted to show it on the screen so people can see how it's spelled as well. And actually, you could say goodies to refer to snacks in English as well. So that's
I just wanted to point out that sweets is like a British, more specifically like a United Kingdom English way to talk about like wrapped candy. I know in Australia they say lollies. Here in North America we usually refer to it as wrapped candy. Like lollipop is kind of like those candy on a stick.
Yes. Any interesting words for a lollipop in Swabian?
we say Schlotzer.
So that's why you're chuckling.
That makes me laugh for some reason.
Well, no, I know in Norwegian, a word for lollipop is kjærlighet, but the thing is, kjærlighet in Norwegian also has like kind of a romantic meaning as well. So I don't know.
Yeah. Similar thoughts went on in my head.
Okay. Okay, that's good. So we had a good challenge, Swabian Dutch challenge. So let's have a look at an opportunity. Let's look for an opportunity to bring in maybe another language family. So stay tuned, guys. We probably will come back to German. I have some ideas because we just have some more German speakers joining the Zoom call. So it could be interesting. I have some ideas that we could test. So we've got
It also appears that Leo might be in the meeting, by the way, just so you know, Norbert.
Yeah, I know that, so don't worry.
Okay.
Riley. I see who's here. I'm just trying to kind of come up with the best setup. We have Leonardo, we have Philip. Neda, are you up for a challenge today? Would you like to join, or are you just watching from Zoom?
I'm happy to join.
Okay, that's fine then, because I see we have 3 speakers of Slavic languages, so that could be an interesting challenge. Let me just think how we could pull this off. Leonardo, did you join with a challenge in mind? Do you have like a word that you would like to describe in Croatian, or you would rather participate as a guesser? Just let me know in the Zoom chat. I can't hear you. You have to unmute yourself. Maybe now. Leonardo?
Yes.
Would you like to participate as a guesser, or you have a word in mind that you would like to describe in Croatian?
As a guesser, I guess.
As a guesser, okay. Philip, do you have a word that you would like to describe?
I don't have the list of the words that already been. You showed it at the beginning, but I don't have the link, so.
Okay, I'm gonna send the link just now. Okay, let me just find it. Should be here. So it's actually to anybody in the Zoom link. If you want to check what words were used in the previous challenges that we had on the Ecolinguist channel, you can just browse through the spreadsheets with languages, the best way to just find it is open the spreadsheet and then do the Control F to open this finding thing. I don't know how to call it. Okay, so that there's that. So we could have Neda and Leonardo guessing a word described in either Ukrainian or Russian, whatever you decide, Philip. And meanwhile, I've been thinking about this German challenge that has been on my mind.
Oh, just to say, I do speak Russian, so that wouldn't be very fair.
Okay, good to know. Yes, so we probably want to go for
I think I have a word in Ukrainian.
Okay, if you have a word in Ukrainian, what we're going to do, I'm going to add you guys into the stream. Okay, just give me a second. I want to make sure it all looks good. And I will add Leonardo as well. And give me a second while I'm setting up, because there are 3 people participating, so I need to make some changes here. And we've got this. And we've got, oh, that's not what I wanted.
Are you from Poland, Norbert?
Yes, yes, I am from Poland. But I won't be participating in this particular challenge because we already have 3 participants. That's plenty. So let's have a look then. I'm going to put you on screen now. Okay. So here we've got Philip, right? Philip, maybe you could just introduce yourself a little bit in Ukrainian, just to tell us a little bit about yourself. And then...
Добре, мене звати Філіп, я народився у Києві, і зараз я живу у Ізраїлі. Так, я почну. Цей об'єкт люди користують, коли є дощ. Коли цього об'єкта нема, туди людина буде мокрий. Robert, should I say the word or people should guess
don't
the
say
word?
the word. No, but you guys can ask questions. You can ask Philip to repeat it or ask for more hints. But remember to speak your languages.
Това нещо е мокро, така ли?
Ще раз, можливо, ще раз.
Обект, който е мокър, ви каза.
Так, цей об'єкт користують, щоб людина не була мокра. Не намокала.
Ако го ползват, не се мокрят хората.
Не розумію. Може ще раз повторити.
Използват обект, за да се предпазят от вода.
Так, использують цей об'єкт, щоб не бути мокрим. Не бути мокрим.
Това дреха ли, облекло ли е или не е облекло?
Ні, це не одяг, це об'єкт, який люди користують у руках.
Добре, мисля, че имам идея.
Leonardo, masz pytania?
Razumio sam da je to objekt koji spriječava da budemo mokri. Je li to objekt s kojim se sušimo nakon що се туширamo?
Ні, це об'єкт, щоб не бути мокрим. Коли дощ на вулиці, то людина користує цей об'єкт, щоб не бути мокрим під дощем.
Razumio sam. To je objekt koji kada pada kiša.
Так, так.
Razumio sam. I mislim da imam riječ.
Dobrze, to co prezentujemy w takim razie? Leonardo albo Neda. Jakie to jest słowo po bułgarsku?
Според мен думата е чадър.
Jeszcze raz?
Чадър.
Czyder. I po chorwacku?
Kišobran.
Tak. I po ukraińsku co to za słowo?
Парасолка.
Parasolka. Tak, myślałem, że to parasolka, ale czy dobrze? To it's an umbrella. Umbrella in English.
Yes.
Dobrze? Tak. Bardzo dobrze. W takim razie, so let's just discuss this experience, okay? Let me just switch to... I think this would be good. Let me just...
I think you're muted, Norbert.
I'm muted, tak. Yes. So I was muted because unfortunately I haven't used this scene before in this stream. So here we are. So guys, what made you guess the word? Maybe Leonardo, you could go first because you're first time on the show.
I understood that was the object that keep us dry, don't get wet. So my impression was that I asked the question whether this object was something that we use after getting a shower. So I thought maybe some other object, but then he said, no, it's preventing the water coming from the rain, because I understood its old Croatian word dažd, which means rain, but it's modern Croatian. We don't use this word anymore. We use the word kiša for rain, but I understood because of the old archaic word.
Interesting, because in Polish, rain is deszcz. It's a regular word. It's not an archaic word.
We use in old poems, maybe from the Middle Age, but in modern use we don't use this word.
And again, the umbrella was in Croatian.
Kišobran.
Kišobran.
Yeah, bran, it means something to defend. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because for me it sounded like something like a rain taker, because brać.
No, obran means something to defend from the rain. Yeah.
Rain defense.
Kisha, it's rain. So kišobran, yes. And we have the other word also, the similar to protect from the sun. It's suncobran.
Suncobran. That's another one. Parasol in many languages. In Polish, umbrella is parasol, but it's not only for sol, słońce, it's also for deszcz, rain. Interesting, Freya speaks Slovene, and it's dežnik in Sloven. So that's interesting, dežnik. Neda, what about you? What words, phrases did you make out from
So when
Ukrainian?
he first started explaining, I didn't understand it. It was the word that was similar to the Bulgarian mokr, which means wet. That was the key word for me. And then when I asked him more questions, he started saying, well, so in Bulgarian, rain is dusht, so I understood rain. He also said when it's raining on the street, когато вали дъжд на улицата, so that sounded kind of similar. And it's very interesting to compare to Croatian, because in Bulgarian, the word kisha exists, but it doesn't mean rain. It means snow that has been on the ground for a very long time. That's what it means. And in Bulgarian, we have dăždubran, which means protecting you from the rain, but it's not an umbrella, it's a jacket that protects you from the rain. So that's like interesting similarities.
In Polish will be płaszcz przeciwdeszczowy. Płaszcz przeciwdeszczowy. Raincoat. Yeah, and Philip, now you, like, what was your impression of this experience?
It's easier to listen to other languages than to speak. I thought I'm more understanding Bulgarian than physically in this challenge. So it took me some time to understand that you were asking about an object, like something that you're wearing, and then I understand that people might got confused because you can protect yourself against the rain with something that you wear. So then I started to say that it's an object that you're holding in your hand, and not wearing. Yeah, and regarding the word bran that you and another you said in Croatian, I think in Ukrainian and Russian as well, you have this word that's describe protecting, bronezhelet, which is bronezhelet. Zhelet is something that you wear on yourself to protect against bullets or something. So
we have the same.
Yeah, so the same protecting word, you have bronezhelet, like something to protect. So it's I think it's some same root in many languages, in many languages, in Slavic languages. Yeah.
In Polish, the verb to defend is bronić. Then defense is obrona, and broń as a noun is a weapon. So it changed the meaning a little bit there.
Yeah.
Good. So I'm also very curious about how you say wet in your languages, because it seems like it's a very ancient word that should have stayed in all Slavic languages. So in Polish we say mokry. In Ukrainian, what do you say?
Також мокро, так.
Bulgarian.
Mokro.
In Croatian.
Bulgarian. Let's go with Bulgarian. Neda, wet. I think you're muted. You might be muted. You might be muted, Neda. You are muted.
Oops, sorry. So we have mokro, which means wet. There's also vlažno from vlaga, which means a little bit wet, but mokro means very wet. So that's similar.
But what is the final vowel there?
Mokro, well, it depends on the gender. So mokro if it's masculine, mokra if it's feminine, and so it depends.
Okay, so it's not an adverb, because for a moment I thought it could be an adverb with an O at the end, but no, it's an adjective.
Mokro if it's neuter, or yeah, if it's a neuter noun, you can say mokro. But like, for example, a wet umbrella will be mokr, chadir. So it depends on.
And Croatian?
Croatian also, it's like Bulgarian, we changed the endings due to genders. It's mokro if it's neutral, mokra if it's feminine, and mokar if it's masculine.
Okay, and now I'm very curious, like how does this connection with very ancient words translates to other language families? So we have some speakers of Germanic languages. Is the word wet similar in like German and Dutch? Like if you guys could maybe just turn your mics and tell us like how do you say that in German? How do you say that in Dutch or other Germanic languages that we have?
Wet in Dutch is nat, and I know for a fact that in German it's nass. And also in Swedish it's våt.
That's different, yes.
I can think of a similar one, which is the verb mojar in Spanish.
See, and in Spanish, wet is húmedo, a little wet, or mojado, very wet.
Yes. So, but do you know if it's like similar to, I guess, across all Romance languages? Are there people in the comments that speak other ones? Let's see. Blautur in Icelandic means wet. Okay, so it's not a golden rule that it works the same in other language families. But one thing that I've noticed after doing all those mutual intelligibility experiments was that there was like an interesting shift when it comes to the word for to hear. A verb to hear in Polish is to feel, like to have feelings. In Polish it's czuć. For example, czuję means I feel something. And then I know in Bulgarian, right, it means
In Bulgarian, čuvam is I hear, čustvam is I feel. So I never noticed that similarity. Yeah.
so how would you say like I feel?
Čustvam, as čustvam.
Čustvom. And čuje, does it sound like something to you? Čuje?
Čuje means he, she hears. Toi čuva, ili toi ču, as čuvam. So it's related to hear.
Yeah, exactly. How is it in Ukrainian and Croatian?
It's similar. It's similar to ти мене чуєш? Are you here? Do you hear me? And відчуття is it's my feeling or what I feel.
And in Croatian, how do you say I feel and I hear?
So I hear, we say čujem, or to hear it's čuti, and to feel it's osjetiti.
Osjetiti. Okay.
Yes, feeling it osjet.
We have that as well, oseštam. So it's similar.
Yeah, and I wanted to bring this up because I've noticed that in Romance languages they have very similar thing. Let's see. Rainy Moon Kitchen says the verb for to hear and to feel in Italian is the same, sentire. Claudio also.
No.
Second.
In Spanish, to feel, sentir. In Portuguese, sentir. The verb to hear is escuchar. But we use also sentir in an formal way.
Yes. So sometimes we can kind of find the similar shifts among languages. From feeling to hearing, it's a very easy transition, I think. And Jaurulo has a comment here. The Germanic has specialized to hear as separate from to feel, from an innovative compound meaning something like sharp-eared. Okay, that's a fun fact of the day. Okay, good. So this is a good comparison. So we've got the Slavic Languages Challenge done. So guys, I'm just gonna put you back to the Zoom, so just don't go anywhere. Maybe we'll come back to Slavic Challenge again, but let's see what's going on. Maybe we will be able to have some more challenges with other language families. By the way, Alex, maybe you have some comments to tell us about what we've been discussing. Maybe you've noticed something like that in Asian languages or languages you studied or researched. That would be interesting to know.
Regarding Asian languages, I really don't know, but I definitely see it as across Slavic languages. in terms of this wet. I wanted to comment that I think mokry in Russian refers to very wet, as has been said before. And then vlažny is humid or moist. And I think that's also quite common across different Slavic languages. As far as I understand, in some Southern Slavic languages, you also have words like vlažno, which means something like humid or moist instead of wet. So you can use it to describe weather. Yeah.
Weather, you said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that parallel you also see in German, right? So nass is wet, whereas feucht is moist or humid.
Yes, in Polish, the moist or humid would be wilgotne. Wilgoć is the humidity. That's good. So actually, we've got lots of Germans today. So let me just have a look. Who is... oh yeah, Alex, you speak German. You speak German. Like if you would like to participate, it would be like I came up with an idea for like a non-native speakers challenge. We could try that if you're up for it, Alex, but no pressure. So the format would be, I would give you a list of some words, maybe 10 or 15, and you would have 1 minute to describe them to a native speaker, and they would have to guess it. So we would kind of count down how many words you would get a native speaker guess. So in
Yeah,
one
sure.
minute, yeah.
Yeah,
Just for
but isn't that a
funsies.
common party game anyway? I mean, like people do this sort of things. Like, is it called charade, or you just kind of describe the word without using the word itself, and other people have to guess? Yeah, we do that.
Yes. So you think that 1 minute is a good amount of time to do that?
I think so, if I know the word.
Yeah. You can also say pass, like I'm not doing this one, and just go further. So we could try that. Yeah, so let me just quickly make a list of those words. That's a new format we will be trying. And okay, I see that. Okay, so the way it's going to go, we actually have to find a German speaker that would like to participate. So let's see who would be up for it. If there is any German speaker on Zoom that would like to take part in this challenge, just let me know, and I will add you. Antje, for example, like you haven't participated today. If you want to, you can. Okay, yes, Antje, you would be up for it, I see. So let me just add you guys here into the stream.
If someone wants to guess a word in Spanish, I have another word.
Okay, so maybe after this we could do the Spanish one as well. I just can't see the. Oh yeah, I see now. That's Alex, and then let's add Antje. And let's do that. Let's go into preview mode just for a second. Okay, so I'm going to add your video into the stream. Let's publish it. Hello. Am I muted? No. Let's see if you can hear me. Hello. Antje?
Yeah.
Antje?
Hello.
Hello. Before we start, just quick introductions, maybe in German. Alex, then Antje.
Hallo zusammen, ich bin der Alex. Ich spreche Chinesisch, Englisch, Deutsch, Russisch und zwischendurch auch ein bisschen Estnisch und Lettisch. Vor 7 Jahren oder 8 Jahren schon habe ich in Deutschland gewohnt. Damals habe ich ziemlich gut Deutsch gesprochen, aber jetzt ist es ein bisschen verrostet.
Antje?
Hallo, ich bin Antje. Ich komme aus Deutschland. Ich wohne in Schottland. Ich spreche Deutsch und Englisch. Und ich freue mich, hier sein zu dürfen.
Welcome. So just to explain to you how it's going to go, you're going to have 1 minute. So in a moment, I will move you to the other screen and turn on the timer. And Alex will have to describe a word without revealing it, sort of like a taboo game in a way. And Antje, you have to guess what word he is describing. And Alex, the words I've sent to you are in English, so you have to kind of translate them into German. If you don't know or want to describe something, or maybe it's taking too long, you can just say pass and go to another word. And we will keep score and see how many words you're going to guess in 1 minute. So first, let's move to another screen, but don't start yet until I tell you. And of course, I was muted again. Sorry. So in a moment, you will see the timer, and then you will start describing it. Just Alex, tell me, did you get my private message on Zoom with the list of words you have to describe?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So let's start.
Das ist das Ding, was du an den Füßen trägst.
Schuhe,
Ja, richtig. Das ist ein Obst, das du jeden Tag essen musst, wenn du nicht zum Arzt gehen möchtest.
Apfel,
Sehr gut. Und das ist ein Ding, durch das man in ein Haus geht oder
Tür,
in eine Wohnung. Ja, sehr gut. Und das sieht man im Himmel in der Nacht.
Sterne,
Sehr gut. Und das ist das, was du liest, um Literatur zu
Buch,
vergnügen. Sehr gut. Und das ist ein Haustier, aber kein Hund. Das
Katze,
andere. Sehr gut. Und das ist ein rundes Ding, was du spielst.
Trommel,
Is this good? The last one?
I didn't hear it, sorry.
Trommel,
Nein, das ist ein Ball.
ja.
Ball. Okay, great. So, sorry for the confusion with the one here. Okay, so the score is 6 words in 1 minute. Very good. That went very quick. Of course, the words were kind of easy because there was only 1 minute to guess. But Antje, you were guessing it pretty quickly, right? And Alex, how long have you been learning German for?
It's hard to say because I studied German. I did German studies in the university, so I did about 3 years of that in the US, and afterwards, actually in between, I did a gap year in Germany when I did 6 months of intensive course in Goethe Institute in Berlin. So those combined were my studying time, and then afterwards, I've just been using the language more or less without formally studying it.
That's good. That's good. And Antje, what languages do you speak, learn at the moment?
I speak German and English.
German and English. Not learning any other language actively at the moment.
Not actively, no.
I see. That's good. That's good. So thank you for this quick challenge. That was a success, I think. So if there is anyone that wants to try that challenge and see if they can beat Alex in 1 minute, do more than 6 words, because the last one, actually, we had the last one that we kind of missed. I'm not sure entirely why we missed it. Alex, would you like to comment on it? Like what happened there? Why?
Sorry, comment on what?
Comment on the last word that Antje couldn't get because there was enough time, but she just couldn't get it. So
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's more generic. I just said it's a round thing that you play, but it isn't very clear in terms of what you mean by play. So she said drums. It is a round thing that you play, but I guess yeah, a ball. I should have said something like something you can roll, and it's an more of a generic term because someone could have also guessed basketball or football or something like that.
I see. Yes. So that's a new format we will be able to pull off with this setup on Zoom, because thanks to the Zoom and thanks for the fact that there is a lot of people in the Zoom ready to step in when we need someone, we can have like nice and short challenges real quick. So that's really fun and exciting. We were not able to do it before with the previous setup. So I really appreciate your input today, guys.
Can I just say about the last question?
Yes, yes.
For me, it was something that I play. I thought of a musical instrument immediately. And it should have been the question, something that I play with, that would have made me think of a ball, I think.
I think if there was a little bit more time, obviously you would get there. It's just with 1 minute to score as many words as possible, you have to be very precise, like just very short definition, and it either clicks or it doesn't. So yeah, that's a good tip for other participants. So let's have a look at that. Who else is there? So we have Herman, who would be happy to describe another Spanish word if someone is interested to take up a Spanish challenge. We also have some more German speakers. Did I say German? No, I wanted to say Slavic speakers.
I would like to try the Spanish, if I may.
Okay. Yeah, you would like to try a Spanish challenge, and Kun, you would be speaking.
But we speak the same language.
What do you mean, Herman?
I think your level is a lot higher than mine, so you can challenge me if you will, for real.
Okay, so Kun, you speak some Spanish, so how we can adapt the challenge so it's a little bit more challenging for you?
You could think of a bit of a more difficult word, perhaps.
A bit of a more difficult word, or Herman could think of a word, and you, Kun, would have to guess the word with like 20 questions. But Kun, do you want to speak Spanish in this challenge, or you would rather like use Portuguese and try to communicate like that? Because we could turn it into like non-native language challenge where you, as like a Spanish learner, can just ask questions to
No,
get.
I would rather like to speak Portuguese, if I may.
Okay, so I think to make it a little bit more challenging, Kun will be. So the idea is that Kun will be speaking in Portuguese, asking questions in Portuguese just to start off. Herman will try to understand those questions in Portuguese, and that's how it starts. So instead of Herman starting off immediately with a definition, Kun has to ask a question, and then Herman has to kind of improvise answer to it, thinking of the word that he thinks of. But it's not just yes or no answers, it's just proper, long, elaborate answers. Herman, do you think that's a good idea?
Okay. Remember, my name is German, but aber ich spreche kein Deutsch.
Herman.
Herman.
Or Herman.
Herman. Yeah, sorry for my accent. It's just.
No, it's okay.
It is what it is.
Okay.
So before, wait, before, because I just need to set you up here. So you are here now. Oops. Kun, you are here on the challenge. So just to remind you, Kun, you're going to be asking questions. To kick it off, you will start asking questions in Portuguese. Herman will be responding in Spanish and giving you more and more info, but we want you to be more involved in the challenge by asking questions and giving it more direction.
First, a description in Spanish.
Herman, you will be speaking only in Spanish. Kun will be speaking only in Portuguese. And Kun will start asking questions, and then you will start rolling from it.
Okay.
And start speaking Spanish and explaining what it is. So let's just check if this setup is going to be good. Oh yeah, that's a good setup. So let's go. Yeah, you can start anytime, Kun.
Bien.
Kun starts.
Ok.
So, então, esta coisa é uma coisa abstrato ou é uma coisa física?
Sim.
Física, então.
Herman, you can also elaborate answers as well.
Sí, es un animal.
É um animal. Então, o animal tem aves, pode voar ou não?
Puede volar.
Pode voar. Então, pode voar. Então, é um pássaro?
No.
Não. É pequeno ou é larga?
Es pequeño.
Então, é um inseto?
Es un insecto.
E este inseto muda de forma? Pode mudar de uma forma em outra ou não?
No.
Ok. E tem as cores do inseto. Então, preto e amarelo.
Preto e amarelo es negro y amarillo.
Yeah?
Sí.
Sim. Então, esta é uma palavra que eu não sei em português, então vou dizer em outro idioma, se eu posso, Norberto.
Sí,
It's an
ya lo tenés.
it's an bij, a bee, sorry.
En español es una abeja.
Ja, bicho.
A bee.
Abeja. Okay. So we got it. Sorry for the sound effects. I just pressed the wrong button and it all collapsed. But
it doesn't matter.
But we were
I just
supposed to
said
be
I didn't-
celebrating anyways, because you got it right? Abeja.
Yeah. I didn't come up to the word in Portuguese at first, so and then in the end, because of his Spanish word, I actually got it. So
in Portuguese, abelha.
Yeah, I know abelha.
Abelha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like, what was that called again?
So were there any like words or that are semantically related to be that you recognized, Kun, in Spanish, or maybe Herman in Portuguese? Did you like see any like keywords that helped you get there?
I actually understood everything because I also speak Spanish, so it's I understood everything what he said. So I was like, yeah.
So
I could like ask, it's a thing, it's a physical thing. Then he said it's small. And I'm like, oh, this is an insect. Does it change form? Because I was thinking of a butterfly.
I was confused with a change form because every insect change form at the start from larva.
Yeah, I know it's
insect,
from a
but
larva
it's not
to the insect.
Butterfly.
But I was like between a caterpillar and a butterfly, like, you know, it has actually 3 stages because it's a larva, then it becomes a caterpillar, and then it becomes a butterfly. So I was like, is it that? Well, no, it wasn't.
No,
and then I was like, well, let's throw it onto the colors then.
So actually, what's interesting is that a lot of people in the comments thought it could be an ape. Oh no, actually Antti got it right, but Sylvia thought it was ape, John Smith thought it was ape, Luigi thought it was ape. So what happened there? Like, why do you think they could think of an ape? Did you say anything?
Maybe they started guessing a bit earlier. Because I was like, is it an animal? And then he said yes, and I hadn't asked if it was an insect yet. So I was like, can it fly? And then so if that was a bit earlier on, perhaps maybe they could have then asked or wondered if it was an ape, perhaps. I don't know. But I didn't talk about apes, and neither did you. So
you asked me if it was a thing, a physical thing.
Yeah.
Then it was an animal. It flies.
Yes. And then you said it could fly, so I was like, yeah.
Yes, so I don't know why you guys in the chat thought it was an ape, but it was actually a bee. And let me just quickly... Oh, actually, what's interesting is that in Finnish, it's mehiläinen. And it's interesting because in Hungarian, bee is me. So actually, it's a short kind of version of that. So we found some connection between Uralic.
That's interesting.
Uralic languages.
Connection between Hungarian and Finnish.
Yeah, those languages obviously are in the same language family, but they're quite distant. So, but you can find like a little bit of like a morpheme here and there, and it's really fascinating.
Perhaps there's a confusion because in Italian, bee is ape.
Oh.
Ape. The same letters.
So actually Luigi was actually guessing it right.
In Italian,
Yeah.
is ape.
Luigi
Abeja.
gets points.
Okay. Okay.
I have Italian citizenship too.
And Latin apis, it's probably also B in Latin.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's good. So it's my bad. I read it wrong. So that's my problem.
And in French, abeille.
Yeah, it's the same as in Portuguese, abella.
Abella, abeja in Spanish, y ape in Italian.
And in Polish, it's pszczoła. Pszczoła.
Would you mind writing that down?
Yes. Let me write it down. Oh, sorry. It's just here.
Impossible to say when you are eating.
Pszczoła.
Exactly.
Pszczoła. Yes, so I wonder how would that be in other Slavic languages, if someone could just like chime in and just say the word in other Slavic languages. Pszczoła, bee, for comparison.
So Bulgarian is pčela.
Similar, pszczoła.
Yeah, Ukrainian is similar as well, bjola.
I see Croatian as well, is very similar to me.
Bjola or pczoła? Pczola.
Ukrainian start with B, bjola.
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 And Leonardo, how is it in Croatian?
In Croatian, it's pčela.
Pčela. Pčela.
In Russian, pchua.
Pchelia. Pchelia. I think that's how you
pronounce. No, in Russian, the stress is on A, so it's pchela.
Pchela. Pchela in Serbian and in Latvian, interestingly. Actually, who speaks Latvian? Alex, you also speak Latvian.
Yeah.
Is it bita? Or?
In Latvian, bita. So I'm pretty sure it's from the German influence. Whereas in Estonian, it's mesilana, which is the cognates with Finnish. So mesi is actually honey, and lana just means some sort of personal agent. So mesilana is like a honey agent. So yeah, that's B.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I like
in
this
Spanish,
format. Yeah.
Honey is miel.
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 Mute.
Yeah, Portuguese honey is mel.
Mel. I think it's a bigger like Indo-European thing, but Ugric languages, they also have that kind of thing. I don't know exactly how it traveled. Maybe it's even older than that. Oh, yeah. Let's read Anti's comment here. The Finnish mehiläinen comes from mehi, which means the nectar from flowering plants which bees use. Okay. Mehi or messy are synonyms. Okay, good. So we have plenty of information here. Oh, and actually, for the records, we have to also see how B is in Slovene, which is čebela. Čebela. Cool.
Yeah, these are all very similar, the Slavic words.
Yes, it's interesting, like how some words just survive the evolution like that.
Also, like in Dutch it's bij, and in German it's biene. So that's also not that dissimilar.
Totally. So,
are you from Holland or Germany?
I'm from Holland.
Ah, okay.
I do speak German. I've been speaking German all my life. As with Portuguese, also nearly all my life. So it's like.
So this is the right place for you, Kun, this show, this
Yeah,
channel.
that's why I like this show so much. I've been watching the show basically from the start, but then I think in season 2 it started that I was like taking part as well. I don't know if it was season 2, I think it was.
It's
And
technically it's the season
yeah,
4 now.
now it's season 4, yeah, but I mean like it was in season 2 that I was like taking part for the first time, but I've been watching for a year almost.
Yeah, this is so much fun, and I love this new format that we can actually people who can say how the things sound, because we always used to struggle like how to pronounce that in this language or that language. So now people can just turn their mics and tell us how to
Yeah, you can just
say
pop
it.
in.
Yeah, you can just easily pop in, which makes it easier for everybody. And of course in Icelandic, bifluga. Makes sense etymologically, kind of. Okay, good. So, that was a good challenge, guys. Let me have a look at what else we can do today. So, stay tuned, and we will see who else is there and who else wants to participate. Just for the record, yes. Fluga means fly. Okay, so it wasn't really that in reference to the Icelandic word for bee. Fluga means fly. Bifluga is bee. Interesting, because I thought that fluga is just like a flyer, like a flying agent, as Alex mentioned, the etymology of the Finnish word. So actually, if Philip, if you would like to do another Ukrainian challenge, I think Alex would be interested in trying, because Alex speaks Russian, but I don't think he has studied Ukrainian, and he would like to try to understand Ukrainian. So Philip, if you're still up for a challenge, just let me know. If you have a word, you can pick your own word, or I can give you a word.
You can, yeah, let's go for a short challenge. I have a couple of minutes left before I need to go for other place.
Okay, yes, we are kind of coming to the end. We'll see how long it's gonna last, but I think we have time for a couple of more challenges. So, Alex, are you up for the Ukrainian challenge? Okay, good then. So let me just do the placeholders again.
Do you want me to think of a word?
You can think of a word, or I can maybe give you one. Let me just have a quick look at what we have available in the spreadsheet.
At the Ukrainian language, I just understand the word tak. It's the same that in Polish, the yes, the same.
Yes.
There's a couple more that I understand, but not much, not many. It's like dobre. There's also something that I understand. Dobre den.
No, but I have a word if you want.
Philip, you have a word?
Yeah, I have a word.
Okay, let's go then. Let's do that then. So let me bring everybody on the screen first here, and we are going to step into the challenge. I think this one. So remember, Alex, you can ask questions in Russian, and Philip respond just in Ukrainian, so you can kind of hear how they both sound next to one another, next to each other. So,
Sure.
whenever you're ready.
Так, це місто, яке люди туди йдуть, коли вони себе погано почувають. Коли живот болить, або коли перелом руці або ноги. Може, після того, коли людина попадає в аварію, то туди люди йдуть, щоб себе лікати.
Я думаю, что уже все понятно. Это больница.
Так. Так.
Хорошо.
На українській мові це лікарня.
Лекарня. Ага.
So any comments, Alex? You can actually comment in Russian. I'm kind of curious, like if you could translate all the hints that you remember.
Потому что он сказал, что это место, куда люди ходят или идут после, когда они болеют, если у них болит живот, если это после аварии и так далее. По-моему, все слова достаточно похожи на русском языке также. И я понимаю, что коли это когда, и да, поэтому совершенно не было сложно, да.
Є слова, які трошки відрізняються від російської. Це хворя. Хворя – це болезнь.
Ага, хворя, окей.
Хворя.
Но это чуть похоже на польское слово хоры или хора.
Так. Коли люди хворіють, це коли люди болеют.
Болеют, ага. И на самом деле вот слово лекарня или лекарня звучит тоже очень интересно, потому что, как я понимаю, по-словацки лекарня значит аптека. И это тоже логично, потому что по-русски есть слово лекарство, это медицина, типа медикамент, medication.
Українська мова слово ліки. Ліки – це медикаменти.
Да. И, по-моему, тут есть общий корень лечиться, лечить и так далее. Вот.
Так.
So just to sum everything up for those who don't speak any Slavic language, like what is the main take from this, Alex? Like few words or phrases that are kind of key to understand it. And by the way, what was the word? The word itself was
hospital.
Hospital.
Yeah. Well, because he said at the very beginning that it's a place, so it's a misto, which is miesta in Russian, so it's quite similar. But it's a bit tricky in Slavic languages because I think this whole old concept of place is related to a city. Because so in Southern Slavic languages, I believe some say mesto means a city, but then a miasto would be something like a place. I don't know, but I guess that it's a place. And then he said that it's just when you're ill, when your stomach hurts, or after an accident, or if you have broken something, you go there. So to me, it's very clear that it's a hospital. I mean, I had a second guess; it might be a clinic, but I think the most common thing people say in this case would be a hospital. Yeah. Okay. And hospital in Russian is больница, which is related to the word боль, which is pain, and болезнь, which is sickness. But then in Ukrainian, it's something like лекарня or лекарня, I believe. So, which is then I thought, okay, it's related to the Russian word of лечить, лечиться, which is to cure, to be treated. And then also we have the word лекарство, which is medicine. So it's all very much connected and related.
Yes. So it's kind of interesting because we just got some comments from a Finnish speaker. Oh, let's go into live mode now. Okay, we have a comment from Antti. Finnish for doctor is lekari, something like that. I wonder if that letter with 2 dots is this
Lääkäri, I think
is it across all like European languages? It's the same vowel, or it differs. The spelling differs in different languages.
This 8 with umlaut?
Yeah.
I know it's the same in German, Estonian, and Finnish. Other languages, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it could be. I would assume, but we would need to like double check that. And for medicine is lääke.
And
Sweet.
Sikun said in Swedish, it's, yeah, lakari.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so I wonder, yeah, where it's coming from, if it's like a Germanic influence or Slavic influence, or like very old Indo-European word.
Well, people used doctors long time ago, so probably it's an ancient profession.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's good. So, Alex, was that your first kind of attempt at understanding Ukrainian, or have you been studying it a little bit?
No, I haven't studied any Ukrainian, but I tried to sort of get some exposure to the language, but really not so much.
Mm-hmm.
But I did try to learn Polish for a bit on myself, by myself for about a month, and I did spend some time learning Slovak for about 2 months, I'd say, a couple of years ago. So that
Mm-hmm.
gives me a bit more knowledge in terms of other Slavic languages other than Russian.
Mm-hmm. Good, great. So let's have a look if we can maybe try another challenge. Okay, maybe this time also Slavic, if we still have Slavic speakers, if Neda and Leonardo would like to participate. I was just thinking because Croatian and Bulgarian, you know, they are kind of geographically close, so maybe we could observe how much mutual intelligibility is there. If Neda is up for it, we could do maybe one more challenge today. One or like we could actually try 2 challenges. Like one word would be a Bulgarian word that Neda describes, and another one for Leonardo to describe to Neda. So if we could do that. Do you need some suggestions for words, Neda and Leonardo, or you have some prepared?
Let me think. Just a second.
I have some. I'm going to send maybe some suggestions. A word for. So Leonardo, I'm going to send you a word that I would like you to describe to Neda. So I'm sending you a private message on Zoom. And I'm going to send a word to Neda. And you can use it or you can use your own, but I'm just going to send you a suggestion. Because I just have a list here now. It's kind of interesting and challenging. So, but you know, Neda, you don't have to use that if you feel like it might be too.
It's an interesting one.
Yes, but we are going to start with a Croatian word. Let me just add you again into the placeholders.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. So I'm going to put you on screen now. Hello, hello. So Leonardo, did you get my message?
No, I didn't get.
Oh, you didn't. Okay. On Zoom, like I sent you a private message on Zoom. Let me send you another one. Maybe you will get a notification now. You're using a phone, right? So maybe it's
Yes.
it's difficult to kind of get into the chat. But if you could just get into the chat, that you should be getting a message there.
No, in my chat, it's nothing. So.
Okay, maybe I've sent it to the person. No, it's okay. I'll try again. Is it showing up?
It's showing 300 messages, but I don't know how to read it. If I click, it doesn't get it.
Okay. So I'm going to send it to you on Ecolinguist Academy. Are you logged in there?
Yes.
Yeah. If you have it open, then
I don't have it open now. Yeah, unfortunately.
okay, so you can also just come up with your own word then to challenge. Would you be ready, Leonardo?
Yes, I'm just thinking.
We can also just start with Bulgarian word.
Yes, please start from Bulgarian, so until I get it. So.
Maybe meanwhile, yeah, you're gonna get there. Okay, so let's do that. So let's switch to the challenge window, and
Okay.
and you can start.
So I'm gonna use. Oops, sorry. I'll use the word Norbert sent me because I think it's a really good one.
Okay, let's go then.
Това е обект, който корабите го имат. Ако един кораб плава в морето и иска да спре, да престане да плава, пуска този обект дълбоко вътре в морето, докато той стигне до земята и този обект е много тежък и придържа кораба да не може да се мести, да не може да се движи. Тоест спира кораба да не може да се движи във водата.
Значи, то е сидро.
I think so.
Can you explain more, Leonardo, like what it is, like in Croatian, like if you could give more translations of the hints you understood.
Okay, in Croatian it is called sidro.
But in Croatian,
znači...
speaking Croatian, yeah.
Okay. So to je znači objekt koji se koristi na brodu, on je težak i čini da se brod ne miče. To se na hrvatskom kaže sidro.
Той спира кораба или плавателния обект да не може да се движи.
Tako je.
I think he got it.
So what is it in English, Leonardo?
An anchor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, okay. An anchor, which is a difficult word for this kind of
Very difficult,
challenge. So let's just break it down a little bit. So how is that in Bulgarian?
It's kotva.
Could you repeat?
Kotva.
Kotva. In Croatian?
Sidro.
And in Polish, it's kotwica.
Okay.
Kotwica. So it's closer to the Bulgarian one. So what did you understand, Leonardo?
So I understood everything except the word koraba, which I don't know what it is.
Oh,
but
korab?
then
Yeah, sorry.
yes, please. So I didn't understand the word korab or koraba, but I understood that it's something that is heavy object, and I understood pretty much everything except this word. So it was uneasy for me, I think.
So
I
Neda,
understood the word I understood the word not to move, heavy object, sea, and that's it. So I live by the sea, so it was not too difficult for me. But I don't hear Bulgarian often in my life, so this is interesting for me, how much mutual intelligibility there is.
And surprise, surprise, in Sloven, it's sidro. So that's closer.
So how do you say boats in Croatian?
Yes, we have different kinds. Let's say the ship, it's broad. You can say laja. If it's smaller boats, then it's chamats. Yeah, we have several different words. And yeah.
They're quite different. I think this is the major difference because the word that you didn't understand was korab. Korab means boat.
Yeah.
And korabat or koraba just means the ship. So I think that's the word. That's the major difference. Yeah.
Čoln is boat in Sloven.
Yeah. It's first time that I hear the word korab, but everything else was pretty much clear to me.
And an interesting fact from John, Greek word sideros, meaning iron. Maybe that's the etymology.
I know the Russian word for is similar, so karabil, so that's more similar to korab.
Karabil. Okay. That's good. So, Leonardo, do you have an idea for a word that you'd like to describe in Croatian?
Yeah, just I'm not good at
I gave yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We don't have to do it now either. I did send you a message, but you know, I have to like check like how does that work on mobile.
Yeah, maybe next time I use computer, so
yeah, if you use computer or just have like the Ecolinguist Academy open so I can send you a message, private message there. That would also be helpful. Yeah. So.
Okay, let me just then open my academy.
Okay. So let's wait for you to open the academy and see how that works.
I just realized the word is more similar to ship than to boat. I sort of use them a bit interchangeably in English, but ship is the more correct word because it's bigger than a boat.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Okay,
actually
Norbert,
right.
can you send me how do I read on Academy? I logged in, so.
Okay, so let me just quickly maybe show you. Let me open this. Let me share the screen. Okay, Leonardo, can you see it when I'm sharing the screen? Or you are out?
In Academy or Zoom?
On Zoom. I'm showing you on Zoom where to find it.
Okay, let me just see.
So this is the Academy's website. You should be signed in. If you're signed in, you will see my account and inbox.
Inbox, yes. Okay.
Yes, and actually, I actually have to send you that message. So let me give me a second. Yes.
Okay.
Sent. So, Leonardo, did you find the word?
Yes.
Okay, so let me bring back you both. You are not. Are you on Zoom now, or? Yeah.
Yes,
you're on
I'm.
Zoom now. Okay, so let's do it. Croatian Bulgarian challenge. Let's see. So start whenever you're ready.
To je objekt koji se nalazi u svakoj kući i u kojem možemo vidjeti naš lik.
Ogledalo.
Da.
Yay. So a mirror.
Okay, so that
A
was
mirror,
quick.
yeah.
That was quick. Ogledao, you said in Bulgarian.
Yes.
How is it
Yeah,
in Croatian?
In Croatian, there are two words which can be used. First one is ogledalo, which sounds similar to Bulgarian. And the other word, which personally I use more often, it's zrcalo.
That's similar to Russian, that one. Zerkalo.
Yes, we have two words, so it depends on the, let's say, region and.
Yes,
Yes.
it is a mirror. It is a mirror.
A mirror, yes.
In Croatian, in Bulgarian, in Polish, it's lustro.
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 And what's the etymology of that? Lustro.
Lustro, I think it's probably coming from Latin, like luz, like the light.
Oh,
something like that.
Or illustrate as well.
Illustrate, yes. Espejo in Spanish. We have a word, zwierciadło, in Polish, zwierciadło, but it's a type of mirror that you can hold maybe in your hand, or in fairy tales you have the evil queen looking into the zwierciadło, and is trying to learn more about the Snow White. In short.
Yeah, so that's similar to zerkalo.
Zerkalo, zwierciadło.
Zwierciadło.
I'm quite surprised that she got so quick as me. So did you understand everything I said, or?
In the beginning, I didn't understand a lot, but the last part of the sentence, I understood very well, because можеш да си видиш лика, like you can see your own sort of like face or reflection. I understood that one, and that was the real key to understanding. It's something that everyone has, and that you can see yourself in it. That's what I understood.
Yeah, oglądać in Polish is to watch, or to like look carefully at something, to investigate it. Yeah, that was quick. We have a comment from Jan. Lustr in Czech is a chandelier in English. The reference to light in Latin makes sense. Yes, however, we already know that the Latin word is speculum. So it's probably just about the light.
Yeah.
But there is also a word for chandelier that I think comes from German. In my dialect, it's Luster. I think it comes from Germanic family.
Oh, it could be, maybe, or maybe through Germanic.
Through Germanic, because yes, we were under hundreds years under, I think, Austrian Empire. So several Germanic words come through us, but it's mainly in dialectical forms right now, not the literary language.
Yeah. So we have a comment from John. Lustrare can mean to illuminate in Latin. So it's probably has something to do with it. Okay, that's great. So Neda, you said that you understood Croatian straight away, basically.
Not everything, but I got the gist of it.
Yeah. Do you think like Croatian and Bulgarian are like closer than Bulgarian and Ukrainian, or Bulgarian and Polish? Like, can you kind of sense that kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, they're closer geographically, and the whole intonation and rhythm of the language is more similar. Ukrainian and Russian, they're further away geographically, but we share a lot of words with them through Church Slavonic. So they're very similar as well. Polish, I find one of the most difficult ones, to be honest. I feel like it's much easier Croatian to understand than Polish is. But between Croatian and Ukrainian, I think I understand Croatian better than Ukrainian. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Geographically, it's kind of closer, and so I think the spectrum, dialectical spectrum, you are closer to one another in it. Okay.
Yeah. Also, for me, I think Polish is the most difficult Slavic language to understand. For me, when I hear Polish.
Yeah, Polish in writing is easier to understand than in speech, because I can see more of the similarities.
Yeah, even though we have a lot of like those letters, like sounds represented by two letters, for example, CZ or SZ and stuff like that. So that could be confusing sometimes, especially for someone coming from Cyrillic writing system. That must be very upsetting. Consonant clusters. Well, yes, that's correct. And we have comment about from a German speaker. Lüster in German can mean shine or refers to a type of lamp. Okay, so your intuition was pretty good, Leonardo, about the Germanic origin of that word. Okay, very good. So we managed to have so many challenges today. So I think we will have to wrap it up. We've been going at it for 2.5 hours. So this is kind of like a new way of doing things. Because in the previous season, we would stream for an hour or so, but weekly. But now I would like to have longer breaks before another stream, so also people have time to watch the current show that we just made and maybe join the academy and get familiar with one another and also make suggestion on how to improve the next episode of the show, because as you see, with new tech that I brought in, there's potential for new formats, new types of challenges. And today I'm very happy that we had representation from so many different language families. So that's a success. And people were sharing their comments and etymological information on the go, and were able to read things out loud for us when we needed them. So this setup really works. So very good response from you guys in the comments, I see. And there was one comment that I wanted to address before we go. Historical Linguist is asking, do people ever play these games informally on the Ecolinguist Discord? I'm so curious to try, but not keen on being recorded, featured on YouTube. Exactly. So we have Discord server that you can be part of, and there are voice channels that you can just meet casually, hang out with other language lovers, language nerds, maybe even organize your own event there. If you are interested, you can just reach out to me or moderators there. And if you'd like to informally meet, and maybe you don't really want to be recorded or show your face on YouTube, that's fine. So there's space for that too. Also within the academy, like if you're there, you can also find other people or talk to me if you want to organize an event like that, and I can have some info about it. So I think we're going to wrap it up now. It's been lovely to see you guys. I will let you know when the new stream is going to be happening. Let's process the thing that just happened and stay tuned, because more shows are coming up now when the academy is open and we have more ways to interact and coordinate projects. Things will be happening more on the channel, so stay tuned. Thank you very much. Have a good day and see you soon.
My experience. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Guys.
Thanks.
Let me just... guys on Zoom, you can still stay for a second, so I can say goodbye.